gonna try to attack those Zerglings, but those Zerglings are just too damn strong to be focus fired on. And those Zerglings, oh my god, look at that, 51, only 51 more drones right there. SCVs for our player Pedro, so he has lost a lot of SCVs right there. Just look at the resource tab right now. We are seeing that, oh my god, a very dominating display right here for our player Heathen. On the resource tab, he is, oh my god, look at that, almost 10 times more to the production of Pedro. So yeah, good job right there. And he's 50 more or 40 more food right there over Pedro. So he didn't showing us some good macroing right now. But then again, it is not about the macroing. It is about placing your units at the right position at the right time. So we are seeing, oh, tons of mules right here at the expansion of Pedro. So yeah, Pedro, good job right there. And a planetary fortress, indeed. That's always a good defense to any harassing units, indeed. As also against Zerglings, as Zerglings just indeed pop up to those units, or to that planetary fortress very easily. So I'm surprised that we are not seeing any higher tech units from our player Heathen, as we are not seeing any Ultralist Den at all. Do we have any Ultralist Den at all in the field? No, these are only the tech buildings that we have. Infestation Twig, but we do have a hive indeed, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for those Ultralist very soon, as he does have a hive, or he might go for some Broodlords. Broodlords are always good, especially to a land-based units or a land-based army. And Taurus doesn't really do much damage to those Broodlords, but Marines do. So we'll see what happens. Third ground carapace and missile attacks level 1 being researched finally for our player Heathen. And here we go, the Ultralist Davern is being researched. 40 of 65. It is almost, not really almost done, but it's on the way. And when those Ultralists are out, it is gonna be a hard kill for our player Pedro. And here we go, a big army composition right here for Heathen. He's gonna try to take out this second expansion by Pedro. Pedro is just mining. I think this is the only mining place that Pedro has, as he is almost mined out at his natural, and his main base is completely dry. So yeah, and here we go, Pedro is gonna try to guard his front base, but he doesn't know that Heathen, it's not Heathen's target, as Heathen's target is this natural expansion, the only mining base, or almost the only mining base that Pedro has. So Pedro is gonna move his units to that spot right there, but these roaches are gonna be caught off guard. I think those roaches should die, or I guess not. They're not gonna die indeed. So good job right there. This is a big army composition right now for Heathen, Mutalists and roaches composition. So yeah, good job. But he is just right now just gonna hold Pedro to a three base turn playing army. Or right now there is only 2 mining base right now. So yeah, good job right here. Good contain right now for Heathen, as Heathen almost controls more than half of the map, as he also does control this bottom area of the map. This is the only, I think, reasonable area to expand for Pedro, as he cannot, with his army composition right now, he cannot expand to this gold expansion right here, as Heathen does have a lot of units. He is almost supply limit right now, as he does need to attack right now, as he is making a lot more army, making a lot more, not really making a lot more, and he's just waiting for those ultras. He does have the ultralist right now, he does have money for it, so if he does a big clash right now, it is not gonna be looking good for our player Heathen. He's gonna sacrifice a lot of drones, he's gonna sacrifice them, so just he can make a couple of ultralists on the field right now. Ultralists, are we seeing ultralists? No, we are not seeing ultralists at the moment. We do have a queen spreading a creep though, so that's always good. And here we go, Pedro is gonna be forced to move out. And are we seeing a 200-200 combination? No, this is not a 200 clash. We are seeing a 200 over a 161 clash, so this is not gonna be ending up favorable for Pedro. Pedro is gonna need a lot of luck again with that positioning of his units, and with that army composition, mostly Marines, so he needs to avoid those banelings at all costs. Finally, an ultralist on the way, so here we go. Are we gonna see the best battle yet so far in this finals? And I think these guys are just gonna pop very quickly to those banelings. Those banelings are very dangerous indeed. More banelings are being made right now, as this ultras is halfway done. So very intense moment indeed. I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen to this army composition. I think they're just gonna be swept away by that army composition of Heathen. This army composition of Heathen is very scary. He needs to control them well though, so that he doesn't lose all of his banelings to just one or two marines or through those two tours. And those two tours and that siege tank line is gonna move out and gonna counter that roach ball. And here we go, the clash is finally on the way. Banelings are gonna come in, gonna take out a lot of those tours. Ooh, taking a lot of damage from those banelings. Good job protecting those marines. Those marines are being protected right now. And here we go, roaches are gonna try to take a lot of damage, gonna try to do a lot of damage to those tours. Tours are gonna go down indeed, but there's still a lot of banelings, a lot of marines still in the back. But there are too many roaches on the field right now, two parties of roaches. This is gonna be an easy sweep right here for our player Heathen. Heathen's gonna slowly kill off those marines very easily, and two siege tanks are gonna try to do a lot more damage to these roaches, but those roaches are just too damn strong right now. And there's a lot of roaches already on the field, so this is not looking great now for our player Pedro, as he did lose all of his army right now, but he does have some backups right here, so it is still a good job. He does have a Raven again to scout any more units. Oh my god, am I seeing that right? 12 ultralists on the way. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Where are those ultralists? I'm just wondering where they are. And here we go, we are seeing one ultralist right here and 13 ultralists on the way, almost there. Wow, I can't wait to see those ultralists pop out one by one from these hatcheries. Look at that, those small eggs are gonna become one big mammoth monster thing. Here we go, these roaches are gonna try to do a little poking indeed. Poking action. Good thing that Pedro doesn't have any banshees at all, as banshees are the perfect counter to ultralist and roach combination army, as we are seeing Heathen just completely stopping again from making any mutalists at all. I don't think that's the smartest idea, but then again, in the finals, in the final stages of the match, we are gonna see mostly strong ground army against a strong ground army. So yeah, here we go, we are seeing Pedro right here gonna move out one more time, gonna try to kill a lot more units this time, but I don't think he's gonna be successful with that, as a greater square is being made right now and more ultras are on the way. Here we go, roaches are gonna come for a flank and ultralists are on the way also. Some zerglings are also on the way. Wonder where the rest of the ultralists are. And here we go, I think, are they gonna go for an encounter right now? Nope, those ultras are gonna just wait there and chill and relax. Oh my god, I don't think Pedro is expecting this at all. He's gonna be surprised when he sees those ultras, as the greatest fire is on the way again. So level 2 ground carapace and attack is gonna be on the way. Here we go, ultra is moving in and gonna try to sweep attack these tanks and those marines. Those marines are gonna be protected by these tanks, but not very long, as those tanks does go down very quickly. Those marines are gonna go down very quickly. Tours did go down very quickly. Oh my god, complete massacre, annihilation. Oh, annihilation for Heathen. Good job controlling those units. And these Marauders are just gonna be like, fuck that, I'm gonna wait for these marines to move out too. And here we go, these ultralists are just too damn strong for those land units to be harassed for armor +5 already for those ultras. So yeah, good job right there for Heathen. He's gonna go for this, the only base that is mining for Pedro, I'm pretty sure, and it's already over mine, I'm pretty sure. Look at the unit tab right now, we have 12 ultralists against 4 tanks and 7 marines. So yeah, this is almost GG right here for Pedro, and good job right there, Pedro. And Heathen is gonna just move in and just gonna surround this planetary fortress. This planetary fortress is gonna go down very quickly to this amount of ultras. But good job right here, microing Pedro, microing his units very efficiently, as he is gonna take out one of those ultras that those ultras are gonna take out. Oh, good job right here. Those SUVs are gonna try to heal that planetary fortress, but indeed they are gonna fail. And good job right here, that planet fortress did go down, and those SUVs aren't gonna do shit against those ultralists, as they're gonna just run away and ditch that, and gonna dish everything they know, and they're just gonna quit at all. They're not gonna mind at all. And here we go, ultralists are gonna attack one more time, and here we go, Pedro microing his best, gonna try to kite, but he's not steaming at all, as he's gonna fail without kiting. And here we go, command center number 2 on already near the expansion or the natural or the minerals of Heathen of Pedro. So yeah, good job right here. I think this is GG already for Pedro. Pedro lost all of his units already, and he has no mine income already coming in. But here we go, trying desperately to do some income very quickly. And look at the queen. This queen is gonna try to join the party, and GG. Pedro GG's out, and Heathen gets game number 2. So game number 2 goes to Heathen. It is now 1-1 for both players. So we are going to a game number 3, the tiebreaker, the last match of the series. So we are seeing game number 3. It is going to be coming right up. Stay tuned.